Alright, this is Mini Jeff here for Portrait of an Addiction. Thanks for checking me out again today. We've got our last video review of the best of Marvel Wave. Today is going to be Iron Man and Thing. Now, a bit of an odd pairing, I guess. Thing and Iron Man. Could have gone with another Fantastic Four member to go with Thing, or even Doctor Doom to do a villain. But Iron Man works. You could have also done an Iron Man villain to go with him, but again, pairing, it's all good. So we've got our purple packaging, Thing and Iron Man avatars, Iron Man on the side, Thing on the other side, whole assortment plus bios on the back. I love that they've gone to doing the bios. It's just a nice added touch, especially if it's a character you're not familiar with. Poster in the package, and let's get right to it. There's our packaging. I'm going to rotate it around. I can already see that we've got one of the clear disc stands in there behind Mr. Grimm here, and we'll start right with good old the blue-eyed, ever-loving blue-eyed Thing, Benjamin Grimm. Now, right out of the package here, the first thing that, well, you're not even out of the package, but the first thing that comes to mind is that they switched from the prototype had the three-fingered hands that we're seeing on the Cronin Stone Man from Wave 42, but they've stuck with the traditional Thing hands. Again, I don't know, for me the three-fingered hand would have been nice, change up, but I mean these have been the Thing hands forever, and I just find that they still work. The bulky body, so that the shoulder to upper arm pieces, upper leg pieces, and the oversized lower leg to foot piece. The big chest piece that seems to work really well with this one. Sometimes it's a bit hit and miss. We got the head cap here to add that bulk to his head. Great detail in the face. Nice solid stern Thing look. You get down into the torso, into the crotch piece here, the black the black 4 belt with the blue on there. I mean, this is your classic Thing look. The bigger sculpted pieces do limit some of the movements a little bit, bending of the knees and arms, but you know, you can work around that pretty good. Something that I find to be kind of interesting with this one, disassemble them a little bit here, is the fact that this particular Minimate, so I get the belt piece off, uses a different style torso peg. It doesn't have the flared out flat part. Now this has been seen in some other series. I believe it was the Halo stuff. I'm not a big Halo collector, so I don't have many of those, but it gives a little more movement to the legs in these bigger, bulkier, more sculpted pieces. You can still move his legs around pretty good. I'd like to see them incorporate that into some of the bigger Hulk Minimates. Upcoming Rhino Minimate, if he has that would be great. But yeah, so there is Ben Grimm. Who actually doesn't really need the disc to stand though, because the feet are so big they stand nicely on their own. We'll move next to our classic Iron Man here. I know lots of people are very happy and excited with this Minimate. Ring down a little bit there. Because it is a red and yellow Minimate. In the comic books, he was often depicted as red and yellow, with the yellow being the stand-in for gold, because back in the day the printers couldn't print gold coloring. So there was red and yellow, and this is definitely your red and yellow Borrow Things stand here. I really like it, actually, the red and yellow. I really liked the original Iron Man, red and yellow. Thought that was nice and sharp looking, and this one is even better. You have the extra rings on the arms for the glove pieces, and the extra rings on the legs for the boot pieces. Nice touch there. A nice sculpted mask. He comes with one of the original Iron Man accessories. It's nice to see it make a bit of a comeback every now and again. The flat-palmed repulsor blast hand. Ka-chow. Nice to see that. It's just a nice little fun bit of playability. I like it. I'd like to see them make one for either hand so that you could make it. This one seems to be pretty left-hand orientated, but it still works quite nicely. Now he also has his blast pack base here, so that he's blasting off. Get him off the base stand there and up there onto that one. He's blasting off and going to be firing his repulsor blaster. I like this. This is a nice yellow one. I don't think we've had a yellow blasting off base yet. Again, I mean, Diamond's ideas and designs to expand beyond the basics. Just a real nice touch and just adds so much more fun playability and posability for me, for photography and comic work and stuff. It's just amazing. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. The last thing in the package with Iron Man wouldn't be Iron Man if you couldn't take off the helmet and have Tony Stark underneath. This one, kind of a grumpy looking Tony face underneath there. His suave, millionaire-esque hairdo and his little mustache there. I prefer his more modern goateed look, but this is how he was often drawn, was with the mustache. Again, though, Diamond going the extra mile, giving us the hairpiece in there. I remember that he was one of the first ones that came with an extra hairpiece so that you could display him with or without the helmet. So there we have it. Fantastic Four's Bruiser, the powerhouse thing, and our Armored Avenger, Incredible Iron Man, rounding out our best of wave from Diamond, hopefully our first of future best of waves. Overall, this wave has been fantastic. The colors are bright, the colors are crisp and clean, they look awesome. Again, this set, 5 out of 5. I cannot find a thing wrong with it that makes me want to give it any less than that. Thanks for tuning in, checking these out. I will be back with regular postings tomorrow and video reviews when they come up. If you guys are enjoying the video reviews, please let me know, and I'll keep doing them. And like I said, this is Mini Jeff from Portrait of an Addiction, and we'll catch you